last 6 months, the FCC has given out over $2 million in fines to television networks for obscenity violations.
That's right. But, you know, the networks are complaining that they can't really tell themselves what is and what is not obscene. So we're going to figure it out this morning right here on Today Now. Joining us is FCC spokesman Samuel Leslie.
Mr. Leslie, how do you at the FCC go about deciding exactly what can and cannot go on TV?
The key word is context. There's no reason to fear a fine as long as your content has artistic or factual merit. Such merit can be found in programming ranging from NBC's nightly news to CBS's sitcom How I Met Your Mother, starring Alyson Hannigan.
Well, could you give us an example of artistic merit?
Well, if Alyson Hannigan were to take her top off during an upcoming episode of How I Met Your Mother, that would not in and of itself fall within the definition of obscenity.
Well, now, how would that be any different from the infamous wardrobe malfunction of Janet Jackson at the Super Bowl a few years ago?
Well, what Miss Jackson did was a tacky, lewd publicity stunt. Whereas I'm sure any person can see the inherent artistic value in Alyson Hannigan slowly peeling away layer after layer of clothing until her milky white bosom is in full view, obscured only by a few wisps of her auburn hair.
That would be acceptable.
It would be beautiful.
Well, I understand you have some clips that we're going to show to help illustrate this.
Yes. Now, in this scene, Alyson's character Lily is trying to convince her boyfriend Marshall that they should be more adult. Now, if she were to tear her shirt off to show him how serious she is, that would not warrant a fine, since it would be consistent with her character. Or Alyson could come into the room with her shirt already off.
But what if Marshall were the one to take off his clothes?
That could result in a fine of up to $500 million. You know, I could give additional examples. Let's say that the producers of the tragically canceled Veronica Mars wanted to do a nude scene with their character, Trina Eccles, played by Alyson Hannigan. She could be pulling herself out of a pool to reveal that she isn't wearing a suit.
What do you say to people who say that the quality of television is headed south, Mr. Leslie?
I think that there is some legitimacy to that, and I would actually encourage more of the networks to be bringing in talented people, such as Alyson Hannigan, into their programming. For example, on Alyson Hannigan's IMDb page, there's a credit for an unaired pilot called Me and the Boys. Or there was a script that crossed my desk that featured a beautiful female who falls in love with a governmental representative from the FCC. Personally, I could envision someone with the talent and beauty of, say, Alyson Hannigan in the role of that female. There really should be more programming that features her talent.
Mr. Leslie, thank you so much for your time this morning and clearing all this up for us.
Thank you.